everybody, this is Gregory with 5-Minute Catholic Apologetics. Today we're going to talk about the indifference in learning the faith and how there's a lot of intellectual dishonesty regarding whether or not I have the time to learn the faith. Now before we begin, let's start with a prayer. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritui Sancti. Amen. Gloria Patri et Filii et Spiritui Sancti, secutora in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. All right, so look, we know that even among Catholics, Catholic in name only, practicing Catholics, there's a woeful amount of ignorance about the faith. I mean, there's, depending on which research study you look at, there's up to 70% of Catholics don't believe in the real presence in the Eucharist. We know that after the lockdowns, only about 6 to 12% of identified Catholics are going back to church. And so there's a lot of problems right now in the church, and we'll cover a lot of these problems later on once we do a lot of apologetic episodes. But I want to retort to the, well, I just don't have too much, I don't have enough time. I'm busy, I'm working, I don't have enough time. I think this is fraught with cognitive dissonance and a lot of intellectual dishonesty. Because look, let's be real. When people say, I don't have the time for fill in the blank, it's not like it's the 13th century when we were working the fields for 16 hours from sun up to sundown, only stopping to do the Angelus and then eating. Okay, this isn't that dumb. When we say we're too busy, we're either not prioritizing our time effectively, or we're using our leisure time. Well, let's face it, in human history, this is the most leisure time we've ever had. We're using it in ways not directed toward God. So when you say, I don't have the time to learn about, let's say, the real presence, but you have the time to watch college football on Saturday and pro football on Sunday for you men, or you women, you have the time to be on Instagram or Pinterest all day. These are generalizations of both sexes, but you get my point. Or you have no problem watching Bravo and the Kardashians all day in reality television, and guys, you have no problem hanging out in your man cave. So let's be honest. Let's be honest. You choose not to spend time to learn about your faith. You choose it. You make a conscious choice. And I get it. Look at the prayer of St. Michael, right? The glamour of evil, right? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. We're supposed to be in this world, not of this world, but no time in human history, probably since the persecution, since Constantine's liberation in the 4th century, has it been harder to be a practicing Catholic. We see temptations everywhere. A lot of them we don't even see because it's the devil disguised as an angel of light, as you see in Ephesians. But let's be honest. So what I would like people to say is, like agnostics, at least I somewhat respect the atheists because the atheist is like, God doesn't exist. But agnostics are like, maybe he does. I'm just going to watch Netflix. I mean, this is how some Catholics are. It's like, yeah, real presence. Yeah, okay. How about this? Last I checked, Real Housewives of fill in the blank, is it going to get you into heaven? I could be wrong. Maybe Cohen over there made a Faustian pact with the devil. Last I checked, though, doesn't affect your salvation. So why don't we reallocate the time in whatever question you have about your faith, look it up. So I don't believe in the real presence, and it just seems too, I'm cannibal, hocus pocus. All right, well, read John 6. Read the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Read the early church fathers. The catechesis has been so atrocious the last 60 years that so many well-intentioned Catholics who even go to Mass every week don't know anything about the faith. And this is why they're picked off by the Protestants and the atheists. But they need to learn about the faith, right? If you have the time where you know pretty much every starting quarterback in the NFL, how do you not have the time to read the Catechism? I know it's droll reading, I know. But you don't have time to listen to some Catholic apologetic show? You don't have time to read your Bible? You don't have time to read the Catechism? You do have the time. You choose not to use your time effectively. So I would exhort all you who are watching this. Your salvation is linked to your relationship with Christ, to our faith, to our works that are a reflection of our faith and other things. So, like the horse with the blinders, right? Get away from these distractions and realize what's the only thing that really matters. Right? What does Christ say in the Gospels? He says, don't worry about things that can destroy your body. Worry about things that can destroy your soul. And you need to focus on your faith, because there's nothing more important than your faith. Nothing. The spiritual development of your soul and the souls of your children is paramount to anything else. Everything else is a distraction. Oh, they need more designer clothes. Oh, I need a new flat screen. That's the glamour of evil talking. So find the time, reallocate your priorities, and focus on your relationship with Christ and on Holy Mother Church. Guys, please post in the comments. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Hit the notification, subscribe, and share button. Until next time, take care. God bless and pray.